Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Wednesday, March 13th, 2013. I am Astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Wow, I'm sure you have felt the big shift because we now have Mars in Aries, the moon still in Aries today. This is a lot of power punch. This is us really stepping out of our deep inner soul work that we have been doing and starting to find courage in our life. It's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take strength for you to find in your life right now. We have been in a very vulnerable place. There has been lots of sensitivities, and today is an excellent day. Today can be the most amazing day of your life. And that comes down to whether or not you have the strength, whether or not you're ready for your new starts, whether or not you're ready to start implementing the actions that are necessary in your life to get what it is that you need, what it is that you want, who it is that you want to become, by knowing who you are deep down in your soul. This is now time for us to start laying down the tracks in our life of the direction we're taking in our life. This is now time for us to emotionally start to understand what it is we need, what it is that we are going to go take care of in our life, achieve. We are also now building up on some very magical energy. Number one, Mercury retrograde, right? Getting very close to Neptune. So this is the spiritual energy, a lot of the information really trickling down from spirit in order for you to start to process and understand that spiritual direction, that really true essence of who you are, what you connect with. This is a very amazing week, even though Mercury is retrograde, to finish up the last details of what you're ready to do, what spirit has taught you, what your higher self has taught you, what your dreams have taught you. This is a clear indication that you have all the abilities right now to literally listen to who you are up above. That's right, your higher self, to who is your true self on the inside. And now with this outer stuff that's ready to go, it's time to start implementing it. It's time for you to as well start to realize that Venus is getting close to the sun, and the sun is getting closer to Mars. We now have our masculine and feminine energies really starting to ramp up here. We're also starting to realize that it's time for us to become clear on our spiritual values. It's time for us to really feel the love. You know, even though we're sensitive, there is our masculine side which can pull us out of the mud and come into the new sunshine in your life. It's going to take, most importantly though, out of everything that I see in the astrology chart, the mind. The mind having to not kick you in the butt anymore. You have to step out of that mind. Find courage. Find acceptance into whatever the situation is in your life. Even now, it might sound crazy that, oh my gosh, like I just can't accept these certain things going on in my life. They're just, you know, I need to see this doctor or I need to do these things. Just shut the front door and accept it, and it will go away. It'll go away. Courage to just move forward in the direction that the universe wants you to. We're breaking down old systems in our life, old rules we used to live by. We're stepping into a new place. And now that Mars is coming up to start squaring Pluto, you know, I mean, really this is gonna be a couple weeks here of all new, baby. Radical, hammer down. You gotta have the strength inside. You gotta be your own person. God is starting to shovel out the energy where, all right, I've given you all the energy, you know, you trust me. Now, do you have the courage to go do it? Let's see you go out there and pursue what you're doing. Go out there and leave behind your old system. Leave behind those things that are setting you back. Understand your true desires. Isn't it about you getting what you truly want in your life? That's why we came down here. That's what the time is right now in your life. It's for you to get what you truly desire. But by having your true inside core, you won't mess this one up. You will not mess this round up. We have Venus and Mars, which are going to meet up in Aries, by the way, and this only happens every couple years. The last time it happened was 2011, happened in Taurus. This time it's going to happen in Aries. This is some very amazing energy when Venus and Mars meet up. You can always remember these times in your life. So look back to May of 2011, because that area is coming back again of how we lead in our relationships, how we feel good, what was making us feel good then. It's going to be more as, and I'll prep you for when this time comes, but it's up on the horizon, and I want to show you that up on this horizon, I know, and as an astrologer, I see the beauty that is coming and what the work is paying off with. You also had to just tap into a lot of your deep spiritual karma You know, like a bank. How much karma do you have? Do you have credit from the universe? Do you have, or not? Do you have a bad credit score with the universe? That's usually what shows that it's getting deeper and deeper and harder. It's your credit score with the universe. It's your credit score with, are you connected with your true self? Do you know how to connect with that true self? Do you not know how to be, you know, escaped out of it? We're still in Pisces, remember. Yes, I'm pushing for courage. I'm pushing for you to start, you know, pulling yourself out of the mud. The universe offers all of this great energy here, but it's gonna take whether or not you got the cojones to face your true illusions now. If you've got the strength to realize that you have been duped because of yourself and your own illusions and your own horrible credit score with God in the universe, that's some deep stuff. Focusing on too much of the outer world when it's the inner world, that creates the outer world and makes it better. So if your outer world has problems, which is this reality, it's as simple as just seeing that it's because on the inside there are things that are not working right. It's because on the inside, your credit score, you haven't been paying your bills with the karma and the debt that is deep down with your true essence of who you are and the true essence of what you came down here to do. This aligns with, are you wasting your time on this life? You know, are you wasting your time? And I want to process on this, because this is where it's not about wasting time. It's not about wasting this earth experience anymore for hot dogs and, you know, just getting by and feeling horrible. You know, hot dogs are good though. I like them. I haven't had one for a long time though. Maybe I need to go get a hot dog, but it's not about wasting time. It's about making sure that your experience here is connected with where you really are connected from. Instead of you being all alone by here on this earth by yourself, not connected to your true essence, not connected to who you really are deep on the inside. And that's what all this energy is clearing out. The vulnerabilities have been. And of course, this all depends on your sign and your rising sign, so check all that out. But today, light your fire inside. Pull yourself out of the mud. Stop, you know, being so sensitive about it on the inside. Be compassionate for yourself, but also find a way to access your strength. Find the strength in who you are. The strength that will guide you to your true essence of your true soul. And let all the universal information start to trickle down, and stop playing mind games. Let the mind really tap into who you truly are. This is an amazing period right now for you to wake up and realize that this reality is going to be what you truly are on the inside if you're willing to let go of the past, willing to let go of the old, and most importantly, reinvent yourself to be who you really are truly on the inside. Check out my website, david-palmer.com. I talked a lot about yesterday my Astro coaching, which on April 1st goes back to its normal price. I've got it at a very reduced rate. Check it all out if you want me for 30 days. You and me, one-on-one, 30 minutes a day. It'll blow your mind and change your whole life. Check it all out at david-palmer.com, and I'll see you guys mañana.